Well, hello, everyone. It is Saturday, May the 4th, 2024. I'm Doug. It is time once again to play Connections. Let's see what we've got. Today we have Spring, Love, Pin, Well, Fancy, Jewel, Like, Carrot, Cylinder, Hurts, Literally, Relish, Ohm, Savor, and Tumbler. Okay. Where do we go here? I feel like a well and a spring could have something to do with water. Not sure what else to do with that. Jewel, I wonder if this is Jewel the singer. Almost as well renowned is 90s artist Cylinder, just so you know. I don't think that's going to work. No, I don't think that's going to be it. To relish something, to love something, to fancy something, to savor something, to relish something. So to have an extreme connection to enjoyment of. Like is in there too, right? Fancy, love, savor, relish, and like. Oh, this is a problem. We could end up using all our guesses trying to figure out what combination, right? To savor, to relish. Boy, you could make the case for any of these being out of here, right? Maybe love comes out of here. Like, fancy, relish, savor. Because love is like super strong, right? Like, if you relish something, you savor something, you fancy something, you like something, but you don't necessarily have to love it. I want to go with it. I'm going to use a guess. Are these to have an affinity to? No, one away. Of course, one away. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to remember to kind of keep these five off the table for now. Okay. A carrot. A carrot top? I don't see any other tops, though. Hurts. Love hurts? Interesting. And of course, we have UM and OM. That's another one that's like, all right. What do I do with and ohm? Are these like chants? Man, like we've got one just taunting us. Because there's 5 things that fit in the category probably equally well, and only 4 work. Oh, that's painful. A tumbler, something that turns, something that contains other things. I like cylinder and tumbler, but I don't know what I would put with that. That's the problem. I don't know what would go with that here. Relish, could relish be like the condiment? But of course, there's no other condiments here. Carrot, again, it's orange. It's the first name of Vegas performer Carrot Top. Jewel is also a Vegas performer. I don't think that no. See, I'm not going to go down there. I'm not taking the bite on that. Boy, oh boy, something hurts. I feel like hurts is part of a phrase. The and the ohm is really like just got me like, what on earth am I supposed to be doing with that? It's not like there was 4 things that were like, 2 letters. to like something, to fancy something, to like something, to savor something, to relish something, but that is a one away. To savor, maybe to... I wonder if savor is the one that's out. Like relish, like, fancy, love. Is that possibly what we're doing here? I'm going to try it. No, also one away. There we go. Oh, man. And that doesn't help me figure out anything, really. Boy, oh boy. I'm really not having a good day at the office on this one. To pin something. Let's look at pin. Are we looking at, not for nothing. Are we looking at wordplay where you put one letter in front of the word and it becomes something else? So, for example, pin, well, and if you put an S in front, it's a different word. Although som, S-O-M, not sure how I feel about that. But let's try it. Is it you put one letter in front of it and it's something else? No, it's not even one away. Oh, down to our last guess, and we've got the big goose egg here. Wow. Like, literally. Oh, is it, yeah, but like, literally, no. That doesn't work either, does it? Do you take the like out and you go love, fancy, relish, and savor? Is like the odd one out here? Down to my last guess that we might have an unfortunate, hopefully it doesn't happen thankfully it doesn't happen too often, but we could have a goose egg here. Down to my last guess. I don't have anything better. We're throwing the proverbial Hail Mary. Is this the category? Enjoy. Fancy, love, relish, savor. We've managed to get at least one here. All right. Okay, I'll take it. All right, so like, what can like be now? Literally, like, again, I'm coming back to that concept. But and no idea on that. A spring, a well, for water, something to do with water, right? A well, a spring. What else do you get? I mean, there's nothing else you get water out of. Maybe a tumbler? I don't think so. What would a tumbler be part of? Yeah, see, I can't think of anything there. A jewel. Man. Ooh, boy. A pin. A tumbler. I'm just trying to think of objects. A pin, like a rolling pin. A tumbler, a pin. Are these parts? A spring, a pin, a tumbler. These are parts of something. A spring, a tumbler, a pin. Are these parts of a watch? Are these parts of a watch? A pin, a tumbler, a spring, possibly a jewel or a cylinder. I feel like these are parts of something, and part of me wants to say jewel, but I'm going to go with cylinder. A cylinder, a spring, a tumbler, a pin. Are these parts of something? Components of a lock. All right, I'm going to give myself the half point because obviously I was thinking watch and it's a lock. But here we go. Now we have two. Okay. So let's see here. We have now I've got like a little burst of energy on this, right? Like, well, oh, these are literally, is this Valley Girl talk? Well, like, literally, I almost feel like it's Valley Girl talk. Is that the category? Filler words. Oh, I insisted that was Valley Girl talk, which is an 80s term. And the category was filler words. I'm leaving that to the audience. That could be just, yeah, okay. All right. And now we're down to purple. Carrot, Jewel, and Hertz. Okay. I keep coming back to Carrot Top. I don't think that's it. Carrot, Jewel, Hertz, and OM. Well, there's I'm using filler words. Like, well, boy, the carrot one is like what really just a jewel and a carrot. I would say they're part of some like mythology or work of fiction, but Hertz and OM don't make any sense to me. Love Hurts. OM. I'm gonna surrender on this one. I don't want to spend a half hour on this episode. I'm exhausted. What is the answer? Homophone. Oh, are you kidding me? Homophones of units of measure. Right. Caret would be CARET. Hertz would be HERTS. Joule would be JOULE. And ohm would be OH. Oh my goodness gracious. Yeah. Again, I know it's poor form to complain about connections, and I'm not going to be that content creator that has a hissy fit or a become emotionally compromised. But that's just silly. I'm just going to say with a smile on my face, and it's just a game, but that's just silly. I spent more time today thinking about Carrot Top than I really want to for the next 10 years. So all I ask, New York Times, please don't use the word carrot in connections ever again. That's all I ask. Thank you. How did you do, folks? I'm not even going to try to score this one. I'm going to leave it to the audience. I trust you. I love you. I enjoy your company. Let me know how you think I did. Whew, what a mess. And that happens sometimes with connections. It's like watching a car accident happen in slow motion. Well, folks, it's been a great Connections week. I hope you'll join me tomorrow for the start of a new Connections.